Greetings, hello, and welcome to the Nuggets 316, our short devotions from the New Testament. Today we have a first book of Peter, and I'm very much looking forward to that. But the first Peter 316 is a just sentence which already started in verse 15, and for the sake of having it in context, let me read the later part of the verse 15 and then jump into the verse 16. So First Peter chapter 3 verse 15, later part. And always be ready to give a defense to everyone who asks you a reason for the hope that is in you, with meekness and fear. And the verse 16, our nugget, having a good conscience, that when they defame you as evildoers, those who revile you, your good conduct in Christ, may be ashamed. You know, Peter is giving a direction. It's you can call it a pastoral letter, and it's a letter that instructs us in godly behavior. And he says, part of our sharing gospel, part of our lives, public lives, which we live in front of the others, is we need to have a good conscience. And you and I believe we all know that a good conscience doesn't happen overnight. That is a habitual thing, that it consists of the little things, little right things we do day in and day out. And Peter says that a good conscience is very important when we are defending the gospel, when we are presenting the good news, because then people cannot say, oh, yeah, you say all this and you act like that. You know, how can you talk about God, you drunkard? Let's say something like that, you know. And the good conscience is a good testimony. So that when somebody says something evil about us, that doesn't have a base, it doesn't stand the trial, should I say it like that. So, brothers and sisters, let us be ready. The verse 15, be ready to present the gospel, be ready to defend it. It says with the fear, fear of the Lord, with the meekness, and with a good conscience. Those are the three things. It would be worth the sermon itself, but our nugget is, brothers and sisters, we need to have a good conscience. We cannot afford to live double lives. We cannot afford to live a holy life in the church and devilish life from Monday to Saturday. We need to have a good conscience. We need to live the truth we believe day in and day out. Thank you very much, and I'm very much looking forward to the next time.